I'm Jessica. I'm so glad you decided to join me for today's workout. We will be working seated. Standing is an option. You just modify some of those exercises if it feels good and comfortable for you today. We are going to be working on hand, finger, and forearms and just improving our overall gripping strength so that way you are able to lift objects, hang on to them, open and close jars, all of those things that we need in our daily life. You do not need any equipment. I have my super advanced piece of exercise equipment here today. It is just a children's play ball. It does not have to be fancy. I picked it up from the drugstore and I believe it was just a couple bucks. If you have one, that is wonderful. It will work great for this workout. If you don't have one, do not worry. There are lots of other things that you can use in place of this. A small pillow, a folded or rolled up hand towel. You can even stuff it with some washcloths and rubber band the ends. Some other ideas, maybe a teddy bear, anything a little bit larger than the hand and that you are able to squish and move. So get creative, get set up, make sure that you are subscribed, and we will get moving right now. All right, we are all set up and ready to go. I'm gonna have you take your squish ball or your squishy object and go ahead and just place it in between the thighs and give it a light squeeze there. When you do that, embrace and pull the core up and in. Good, so you're already warming up through the core. The legs are warming up a little bit here, so it doesn't have to be a tight hold. And just go ahead and cross and open those arms nice and easy. Don't lose your core work. We want to make sure that we're warmed up and ready for this workout today. Get those muscles oxygenated, get the blood circulating. And then go ahead, give me those hands to the front here. And I want you to kind of reach out and grab and pull back in. So we're warming up through the fingers. On the out, spread those fingers open, thumbs too. And as you pull back, kind of gently squeeze a fist there. All of our exercises today, I'd like to remind you, they are suggestions. You are the expert on what feels good for your body. Every day you come here, you show up, you do the workouts, you do your best. But just remember, your best can look different from day to day. So be patient with yourself, be kind, and respect the body if it needs a modification today. Wrist circles out and go ahead, give me a little pulse in those knees onto that ball. Make sure that you are not pushing on your kneecaps so the ball is clear of that knee joint. Keep squeezing the ball, just reverse those hands. Core still engaged. Beautiful job. Heart rate hopefully is increasing just a bit. Beautiful. Take those hands down. Shoulder circles here again. No active pressing on the ball, just hold it in place there with the legs and reverse these shoulders. Take these circles forward. Whew, very good. So I figured while we're working on our hand and grip strength and finger strength today, why not just go ahead and burn some calories with that also. Take this ball, finally pick it up in to the middle, just about chest height or lower, depending on what feels comfortable, and give me a wide stance in those legs. Warm up through the feet a little bit and squeeze this ball with those fingertips. This is a great indicator if you are working or not. I love in my classes when I see people working with the ball. If I see a nice round ball, then I know there might be a little bit of a break happening. So just squeeze those hands in. It doesn't have to be huge indents in the ball. Just make sure that you're working. Beautiful job. And then we're going to take the ball over to the right hand. Left leg is going to be tapping out. turn that right hand palm up. And as the left leg taps out, the ball rotates in from the wrist towards the shoulder. Squeeze those hands just a little bit. A good clue that you're not squeezing the ball enough is if you drop it. And if that happens, that's okay. You just go chase it down and bring it back. Very good. Take the leg out, turn that hand under. It's gonna come towards you this time on the underside. Tap the leg in. So now they're meeting together at the midline of the body. Same thing here. If you are not squeezing just a little bit on that ball or squishy object, you'll drop it and you'll know. If you're not ready to work with an object either, if you just aren't able to control it, do all of these moves with nothing. You'll still be getting some nice good strength in there. Beautiful job. Take it into the center, other side. Right leg taps out, wrist bends in. You can put this right arm wherever you would like, wherever it feels comfortable. Faster or slower, depending on how much work you would like. We eased right out of that warm up and jumped right into the workout. Good, you'll feel those shoulders working quite a bit today also. Leave that leg out, turn that hand under, so palm to the floor, curl it under, tap this leg in. It doesn't have to go out very far. It can be smaller, bigger, faster, slower, depending on what you need today. As you're working here, you may feel some tingling in the fingers, nerves running through the body. Beautiful job here. And we'll do a few more on this side. And then, good, I feel that in the leg too. Bonus work for the legs. We're gonna take 2 ball extensions. So we're gonna push the ball out twice. And a little bit of coordination here you'll have to remember, because we're gonna raise one arm up with the same leg. So we're gonna kick the legs. We'll go slow, start it here with me. 1, 2, lift. 1, 2, it should be on the opposite side, lift. Lift, so we're transferring the object from 2 hands to 1. I even lost it there. We'll start it again. If I messed you up, I'm so sorry. 1, 2, lift. Other side. Once you have the hang of it, you can speed it up. If you do not have the hang of it, you stay here with me and we'll work on it together at this pace. Abs are nice and tight. Good form, good posture here is key. Somehow I ended up on opposite leg. I'm not even gonna let it bother me. I'm just gonna roll with it. The coordination is not the point today. Very good. Jumping jack legs here. So you're gonna open and close both legs. Open those arms, pass the ball. Good. Option here to tap one leg at a time. If jumping jack legs are just a little too much, that's up to you. Beautiful. We'll do a few more here. And then we will go ahead, shift those hips slightly to the left side of the chair. Take the ball out in the right hand, draw that right knee up. Your left hip is towards the center of your chair, and you're staying nice and heavy in the middle. So don't lean too far off to the side. Option here to totally skip the legs and just work with this arm out and in. When you come in, elbow is still close to that shoulder, so we're not dropping down real low and we're not raising really high. This one is a little bit big in the abs. You should definitely have the heart rate up. 10 more. 5, 4, squeeze that ball. 3, 2, and 1. Same thing, opposite side. So squeeze the ball. I want you to see little tiny finger indents on whatever object you have. Right hip to the center of the chair. Pull that elbow back, right in line with the shoulder. Knee can come up and in. You can tap in and out, or you can skip the leg completely. It is up to you. Very good here. 10 more. 4, 3, keep squeezing that ball. 2 and 1. Very good. Take those hips to the center, and now right here in the palms of the hands, take those feet wide, and we're just going to push those palms in. So a little bit of upper arm strength here, and then I just want you to march those legs. If the heart rate got real high on the last one, this will bring it down back into the mid-range. Very good. Make sure that when you squeeze, there's no pressure, no warning signals coming from the wrists. If there is, try a smaller movement or try to push more with the top part of the palm so there's not bending in the wrists. Very good. Okay, wide knees. 2 options here. The ball comes from the right hand, thread it through the left leg, lift, back, over, and under. There is a little bit of an element of flexibility needed in the legs for this one. So if that is not an option, just take it over the knee to the side. Same figure 8 movement here with the ball. Go with me if you are not already. This is cardio, so pick it back up a little bit. Good, you can kick the leg. You can just do a high march. Whatever works for you. Like I said, you can also go over the knee if you're not able to lift high enough to comfortably get your object through. It's about transferring and gripping. So the rest is just extra here. Like I said, today was gonna be fun. Today is fun. We're all having fun, right? Hang in here with me. 3, 2, 1, overhead. Jumping jacks this time. Open those arms out. Transferring this object, look straight ahead so you're not able to really see your hands clearly. That is going to make it just a little more difficult. Your body is gonna have to figure out where each part is without visual help. Good, heart rate right back up. Beautiful. Take the ball overhead, and then we're gonna transfer it to the bottom. So send it to the right hand, lift, and lift. Bigger movement here. Make sure that you are squeezing that ball. Again, we'll know if you need a little bit tighter of a grip. If it pops out and rolls away from you, it happens all the time. Legs are definitely working. Modification here. Just stay wide in the legs. You don't have to do the jumping jack feet if it's not comfortable. We're only moving them to burn extra calories anyhow. So if it doesn't work for you, focus on strengthening your grip. Do what you can until you can do more. Easy kicks forward, out twice, up once. Up. This time I'm not gonna mess it up, hopefully. Good. Hang in here with me. Make sure that core is still nice and tight. Abs are working to keep the low back stable, keeping it nice and safe. And also, who just doesn't want a little extra ab work? Beautiful job. We're gonna take one more set each side. Beautiful. Open it out. So take those legs, step the left leg out, left arm up and over to the right. Very good. Left leg out, up and over to the right. Back in. Speed it up. Nice big movement here. Sometimes we think about cardio as having to go fast, when really a slow, gentle movement will do just fine at picking the heart rate up. Good. If it is uncomfortable to go overhead, just take it out to the side. Good. Send it back and forth. That is up to you. Let's take the other side. Right leg out. Overhead to the left. Bring it in and across. Coordination today. Lot going on in the body. If your body kind of got into a different rhythm and you found some other movement that has already been added to the memory bank, just go with it. As long as you are moving and the ball is switching hands, that is perfect. Awesome job. You get a good chuckle at me today too, and my lack of coordination. Oh boy. You'll notice one side is better than the other. Ball comes to the middle. Press it with the fingertips, down with the right, down with the left. Tap the opposite foot forward. Good. Nice ankle extension here, working on a little bit of mobility. Speed it up if you can. If not, stay right where you're comfortable, squeezing those hands. I know the fingertips are probably getting tired. That is good. That means they're working. Just less of a squeeze if you need to. Very good. Let's take this ball a few more times here. Tap, tap, and tap. One more set. Right, left, to the right. Give me a nice big circle here. Take your left arm out just for a little bit of counterbalance or to the hip. Rotate it the other direction. So backward circle now. Go ahead and step the left leg out for me. Doesn't have to be a lot, even just a little bit is okay. Ball comes up, tap to the sole and lift. Core working, hands working. And 10. Very good. Same thing here. Switch it to the other side. Big circle here on the left. Arm out for counterbalance or to the waist. Heart rate is working. You should feel some of that cardio. Heart pumping, moving blood, moving oxygen through your system. Take it back. I keep running into everything today. Good. Make sure that you are squeezing through those fingers to hold on to your object. Take the right leg out, even if it's just a little bit. Arm comes up, tap. Very good. 2 more, 1 more. Let's do a bonus one. Beautiful job. Okay. We're gonna let the heart rate come down just a little bit. You're gonna take this right hand onto your object, turn and squeeze the ball, pillow, teddy bear, socks, whatever you have. Opening the jar. So I kind of caught myself, shoulders getting real high up in the neck, relaxed through the arm, through the neck, just twisting this open. The bottom hand is just to keep this ball from rolling away. So you notice as I twist, I kind of lift the ball and move it and set it back down into my hand. That way I'm not giving myself a lot of extra work here by gripping on the bottom. That is an option if you would like to take it. Switch it over. Same thing here, one hand, probably your dominant hand, is gonna be stronger than the other, but we want them both, shoulder out of the ear, we want them both nice and strong. So you can't ever bank on your strongest hand always being able to help you out. If you break your arm, you sprain your wrist, something happens, and you need to start using the left arm. You don't want to try to catch up with it then. You want it in nice, good shape and ready to go. Very good. Takes a lot of concentration, but you've got it. Now, we're gonna pick this ball up with the right hand, turn it over, and up and down with the left. Switch it side to side. Good. You can see that I have some nice good indenting on the ball here. Good. And we will stretch out these fingers, this crunching forward motion that you've had all day, we will open them back up, I promise. Hang in there. Heart rate is recovering, hopefully. It's on its way down. We don't want to just stop. Just kind of easing back a bit. Very good. Back to the right hand, and this time, turn it in. So you're using this hand. Nice gentle squeeze, turn it in. Very good. And roll it over, other side. Opposite arm. Turning in. Nice good rotation there in the forearm. Beautiful job. Take the ball to the hands, and this time, thankfully, it's not your fingers, it's this nice big flat palm area here. Squeeze the ball, rotate it side to side. And then forward and back, kind of massage through the hand a little bit, side to side. Forward and back. You can move it if you don't like the placement. Side to side. Forward and back. Beautiful job. Take that ball and just go ahead, set it underneath your chair. They do roll, so just make sure that it's not going to roll somewhere that you are going to trip over it when we come out of the chair. All right, lots of this, lots of squishing and squeezing here today. Go ahead and interlace those fingers and stretch those arms out. If you have sensitive wrists, I do recommend leaving those elbows wide so that you are only pushing into the fingers. When we come straight out here and we straighten those arms, we tend to start pulling in the wrists. So if you have sensitive wrists, just stay here. It's the exact same stretch. You're not missing anything. Good. You can see I'm working my thumbs up and across. Just a little bonus work in there for the thumbs. Open them out. It should feel amazing to take some nice, easy wrist circles here. Nice, good breathing. Cool the body down. Lower the heart rate. Take it out. Scoop it under. Stretching gently into the wrists. Moving the arms. Kind of like swimming through jello. And then scoop it up. Hands come in, fingertips come in. Good, stretch them out, nice and long, and down towards the floor as you lift here. Very good, just kind of check in, see how everything feels. Hands to the thighs, take a nice good deep breath in, really lengthen the chest up and forward, shoulders come back long out of the ears, and then take it forward and roll that spine up. You can take a little shoulder shimmy here, check in with the low back, make sure that that's all in good working order, and then sit on up nice and tall. Take a good deep breath in and let that go. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you guys loved this workout. We will continue working on foot strength, ankle strength, legs, hands, forearms, cardio, abs, all of it. So please make sure that you are subscribed so you do not miss those future workouts. They're just so much easier to find when they're right there in your subscription folder. Until our next workout, you guys take good care of yourselves. I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching.